Welcome to camelbacktrading.org. This is the review of April 9th, 2026. Using our proprietary Camelback TradingView market profile, let's review today's price action and look at what is ahead for tomorrow. Overnight inventory was 100% short, but within a very small range, representing only 26% of the average in NQ and 31% for ES. We started our day with a 0-0 score, opening inside value and range. This type of open does not offer the best risk-reward, and as expected, we saw choppy indecision early on. At the open, we got an inventory correction. However, after this, the market rolled over. It is important to note that A period had a very low range compared to its average, with NQ at 57% and ES at just 35%. Despite that early rollover, the market struggled to break lower. We eventually tagged the initial balance low, but the bounce was immediate, trading back through the open. We eventually took out the IB high and cleared the overnight highs. Following the push-up in F period, the market rotated at the highs of the upper distribution through G and H, eventually raising the POC. In J and K period, we got our afternoon pullbacks, K's low in ES and J's low in NQ. Those pullbacks sparked a pushback up that lasted through K, L, and M. Today is a double distribution day. NQ ended the session with an 8-wide POC and ES with a 7-wide. We only carry over 9-wide or more. However, for tomorrow and future sessions, the key references we will carry over are those afternoon pullbacks and the only set of single prints. With today's action, value has shifted up and the bulls continue to dominate. Remember that in NQ, the monthly and weekly are in balance, while the daily is up. For ES, the monthly is down, the weekly is in balance, and the daily is up. Period ranges were below average, especially early on, but that shouldn't surprise us since we opened inside yesterday's value, and the overnight range was largely contained within it. Today's price action was a perfect example of how patient you have to be when opening inside previous value. You need to see responsive action from one side and an escape from value. That is exactly what the bulls provided. Despite the bears trying to take the initial lead, they were never able to break value. This goes to show why we place so much importance on the value area. For tomorrow, bulls have the advantage and will want to defend this upper distribution. If they lose that, they must defend today's low to keep the daily trend up. Conversely, the bears' plan for tomorrow must be to break that low. Otherwise, they will have a difficult time regaining control. We will check how the week ends tomorrow to determine the health of the weekly balance, which will give the bulls a specific target for next week. As we head into the final session of the week, keep your eyes on the transitions between these distributions. The market is providing clear structural clues, so let the market profile and the MGI guide your setups. Don't start with a bias. Let the data guide you. Remember, if you are going to buy an account with Tradeify, use code CB2724 and help us donate to St. Jude's Hospital, 20% this time. Also, don't forget you can get this education daily inside the Camelback Trading Room, including our daily webinar and our custom market profile for TradingView. Join us at camelbacktrading.org. Be safe and trade well.